Welcome. I'm Ed. I'm your host of Freecircle-Fireside, where you will get truth with integrity, insight that's right, and we love people helping people. So let's get into it today. Enjoy the discussion. Let's roll with it. I want to talk about the storm. Not the storm with the weather. Talking about the storm that's going to enter into everybody's lives because of the political, economic, and social upheavals in the world. We're in a bad place. It's going to take a lot of mending to fix what is wrong. We are at a point where I don't see there being much more than a lot of anger and violence coming out. With the world structure the way it is right now, the divisions in the politics, the divisions in our social fabric, and nobody tends to want to sit down and talk and listen to others. This is a major problem, people. We are on the verge of not only a civil war, but we are on the verge of a world war also. Is it by design? Who knows? That doesn't matter at this point. Oh gosh, did I say something wrong? At this point, what difference does it make? Well, it makes a lot of difference. Everything that happens in our world happens for a reason. It's up to you and me to figure things out. What we have to do is we have to start talking to each other. More important, we need to start listening to each other. Everybody has an opinion. I know this. I have one. But I found here recently, I've been taking the time to listen to other people. Find out what their true feelings are. What angers them. Can I adjust my way of life? And that's what we truly have to look at. Can we adjust our own lives? Can we add acceptance, tolerance, understanding into our lives? Humility, being humble, meek, wise. On another show that I do, I was talking about the issues with Trump, and one of the guests popped on, and I had said the political divisions and the political correctness is dividing America. And he mentioned, well, don't you mean polarized? And he's absolutely correct. That's exactly what we are. We are polarized. We're on polar opposites of opinions, and nobody wants to come to the center
because they're far out on their own fringes. When we can't communicate with each other, things can go wrong. And you can see this, you can feel it in society. I don't vote Democrat. I don't vote Republican. I don't care what religion you follow. That's your business. That's your right. That's your freedom. If you want to be Christian, that's fine. If you want to be Muslim, that's fine. If you want to be Hindu, Buddhist, that's fine. That's not up to me to decide. That's part of our First Amendment. You have the right, the freedom to choose your religion and practice it freely. See, a lot of people tout, I'm an American and I uphold the Constitution, but yet they want to infringe upon the very things that the Constitution limits us from infringing upon. So we have individuals that cannot determine that they are doing the same thing that they are saying they are fighting against. People need to wake up. You are creating the divisions. Look within inside of you and find out why you're mad and fix it. Don't point fingers someplace else because of you. And that's what I see happening. Everybody has a problem. It is up to you to figure out what your problem is and work on it every day. There's a storm coming, and I see people, they want to just grab their guns and go shoot people. They're wanting to go shoot people. They're hungry for a situation to occur where they can go play Rambo. That's not right. If that's inside your heart, you're not an American. If you want division like that, you're not an American. You need to open your eyes. Americans look to uphold the Constitution. That means inclusion. Where is your heart? Because your mind is kind of being loosey-goosey. So, there's a storm coming. I say, gather your thoughts and be very wise about understanding the situation that's happening. Those that live by the sword shall die by the sword. You know, anger and violence and getting even will never solve the root problem. And nobody wants to dive in and fix it. They want to fight. Fighting will not fix what's wrong. Fighting is only going to exacerbate it. It's going to make it worse. Let's start talking. Get a podcast. Start telling people how you feel. Get on. There's a platform, Dialogue. Getdialogue.am. This platform's allowing people to go on and have good debate. in a structured form. Getdialog.am, GTDIALOG.am. It's a new platform. It might alleviate some stress. It might make people start talking, start listening to people. Be courteous and kind to your fellow man. We need people talking. If you don't have a podcast, get a podcast. Spreaker.com. Start one. It's simple. Get your voice out. Get heard. Start introducing yourself to people. There's a storm coming. Don't get caught in the storm. I pray that you do the right thing.
Well, that's it for another Free Circle Fireside. Thank you for joining us. You can find us on the web at freecircle.website. You can join in on the live shows or leave a message and we'll get your voice out over the message. The call-in line is 971-533-7805. Join Free Circle, get your voice out, and thank you for joining the fireside. Ed, Free Circle, out.